Well, I'm gonna pause for once. What's up, Ash?
Can she hear us?
Hey guys.
What's up?
Sure. How you doing?
What up?
I'm good.
Sam, Ronnie, Ray, Sean, Hector was good. Raphael,
Hey guys.
Q, what's up, man? What up?
Yeah, we ain't talking no Jimmy Jam and Taylor Lewis here tonight.
No, this was before she got with them.
Yeah.
I know all y'all people say, "Oh, Jimmy Jam and Taylor Lewis didn't do this one." Oh wow.
They should have.
Oh,
No, this was like early Janet.
hmm
So
Before puberty. Kristen, what up?
Q
yeah, I
said,
guess so.
I'm listening to Redman. Which Redman album you listening to, Q?
"Dun dun 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 doing effects." Yeah, I was just watching that DOS Effects Arsenio performance and shit.
Yeah. What up, Sam? What's good?
Sammy. So Sammy, R. Kelly's the official beat battle.
Yes. Can't wait.
That's gonna be I said March 5th, right?
Yeah.
I think yeah, March 5th.
That's
Okay.
next week.
Friday, yeah.
Muddy Waters. That's what's up.
We can make our list by next Tuesday.
Mine is almost finished.
What? Damn, try. You were ready for this?
I'm guessing certain songs that you're not gonna have on your playlist. That's why I'm like, let me just try something and see. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm like, I saw the poll. I'm like, R. Kelly winning, so I didn't see nobody catching him. Babyface was like a close second, if you want to call that
Which
close.
I was like, damn, not even Teddy Riley got love?
Not
Like,
even Teddy Riley. I was surprised about that. I thought Teddy Riley for sure would have been in there.
cause I know y'all love to dance.
I
I know
love
y'all
Teddy.
love to groove me.
I voted for Teddy, but it wasn't enough.
Mm,
So
Hell,
you see,
I even
sometimes
voted
your
for
voting
Baby.
doesn't count.
Shit, cause
I
hey,
voted for
well then,
Babyface.
well then send me your list and shit.
It ain't finished
I
yet,
voted
but
for
Oh,
Babyface. I don't know what
Babyface,
y'all talking about.
Babyface would have been good too. I voted for Teddy Riley. I thought Teddy Riley was gonna be in the top two. I was like, damn, he ain't getting no love.
I thought Dark Child was gonna be number two for a minute. Cause you motherfuckers love to surprise me sometimes.
Right.
Mind you, these were the same motherfuckers who voted for
Mm,
Bobby Brown's Forever album.
I don't think it's. You remember, these are your supporters. I don't think you should be calling them motherfuckers.
I mean, I don't mean like motherfuckers like that. I mean like motherfuckers like in a good way. Y'all,
Right.
y'all, y'all know. I mean motherfucker in a good way and shit. Besides, I love my fans and shit.
R. Kelly, it is.
mm.
It's great because he got so much stuff. So
And speaking of coming to America too, Ronnie, me and Try last night we pre-recorded a video like
yes,
top 10 our senior hall and Soul Train performances. I'm gonna try to drop that tomorrow.
yes, that
That
was
was
great.
fun, yeah.
That was fun.
Do something to end off Black History Month.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Was
want
good, Makai.
Mhm.
don't want some RBO Posse Reg. Oh shit. Believe it or not, I'm just now getting to RBO Posse, to be real with y'all.
Muddy
Fucking
Waters.
nigga. Where the fuck Coochie at?
Yeah, I just DM'd him letting him know that we live.
I'm just fucking with him. Me and him, we gonna battle tonight. 'Cause he think he gonna out fuck with me. Oh, shit.
Yeah, man, that was we have fun doing that, Hector.
Yeah, appreciate that. Now everybody wants to do their top five loud albums now and shit too.
I seen that shit. I'm like, we already did that, so y'all late.
Yeah, Q.
Cypher School.
I reviewed that album years ago, but we did a review on that album too together.
Yes, yes, that was said like over 900 now.
Yeah,
But yeah, great album review.
I want to talk about the Four album one day.
I'm down. Favorite rappers who are producers: Q-Tip, Lost Professor, Pete Rock.
Godfather Don.
Yes, Godfather Don. Um,
Mother,
Evidence. Huh?
not you. I was talking about
Oh,
Asia. So you guys heard that they're announcing that Meek Mill was abusive to Nicki.
oh boy, was he?
That's that. And this has been alleged.
Why she ain't saying nothing about it?
Exactly. That's the point why it's been alleged. I
Yeah,
swear.
DJ Quick.
In
Yeah,
1 year, Meek Mill went from America's hero to America's asshole. Maybe he should have just stayed in prison though. I'm just being real.
no boy. No, I said that about Ti, not Meek. No,
Mhm.
Ti needs to go.
No, because he could have just said, you know what, it was just a play on the words. Nah, nigga had to be a fucking asshole. Fuck Meek. Fuck Meek Mill.
Oh boy. Yeah, Lord Finesse, Diamond D,
I was
Dr. Dre. Yep.
MC8 too.
Mhm. No, we talking about producers and rappers.
Yeah, 8 produced too.
Oh, a producer?
Yeah. Shit, Try said he's ready for this R. Kelly beat battle and shit.
Yes. I had different album cuts in mind for this list. I'm like, okay, that's going on the list. Hopefully, Reg don't pick that.
You know what?
You know, I'm gonna have like some artists, like artists that he produced, also on the list.
Yeah, same.
You know,
I'm gonna see if I can like split mine to half, like artists he produced,
yeah.
his own shit, and then maybe some.
How many we doing? Is it 15 again or what? Or is it 10?
Let's do like 15. Yeah,
15? Okay. Yeah, Daz. Yep.
I know the next battle is gonna be like the West Coast producers and shit.
Oh, dope. You already got? Are you gonna have a poll for that or no?
Yes, sir.
Cruz, what's good?
Hey, Cruz.
Which producers you think have a similar sound to another? I think a little bit. Darren just sounds like Alchemist at times with his production.
Yes.
I don't know. I just is me. Like my ear. I hear like a lot of Alchemist in his production sometimes.
I'm just gonna be real. Alchemist is like top five dead or alive right now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's, I mean, Jermaine Dupri. He tries to sound like everybody sometimes. I'm not really-
No, Jermaine had his own style.
If he,
Jer-
if he,
Jermaine had his own style. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, he tried to sound like Dr. Dre when he first came out.
Oh my God, when?
Did
Trying to sound like Dre?
yes, he did. The fucking
What, for what albums you talking
the
about?
whole crisscross the bomb, escapes coming at you. They try
That
to.
that was because the G Funk was heavily copied at that time. That was the sound to copy. Like like with same thing with the 808s and the trap music. It was that people copied it. It was heavily copied at that time. So that was like Crisscross G Funk album. But when you hear Young Rich and Dangerous, and when you hear the first album, they don't sound like the bomb.
Yeah, Young Rich and Dane, that's my shit though.
Yeah, that was dope.
That's a crisscross album I like.
I like that one too.
That's a crisscross album, not this whole the bomb, this dollar store death roll
Oh man.
shit.
Static selecting Primo. I don't think Static sound like Primo.
Hell no. Who's the most underrated West Coast producer? QB.
Mm.
I'm gonna roll up yours after this match.
DJ Pooh.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, he's more than motherfucking red.
Right.
But I'm ready to start.
Yeah.
What y'all are. What's up, you two? How's everyone doing this lovely night? It's your boy Red Contention.
Yeah.
I got my homeboy Try with me.
What up?
Got my homeboy Ash with me. My homegirl, excuse me. Um, Shout out to my homeboy AJ in the building. You know he's watching the puck. Oh my camera's fucked up, but yeah, fuck it. He's in the building. Anyway, the albums that we are going to do today, we're going to talk about Janet Jackson's first two albums, the self-titled and the Dream Street album. Both released in 1982 and 1984 respectively. Yeah, this is before Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Before Rhythm Nation. This is before all that shit. This is when she was just another Jackson, pretty much. Um, Singles albums known for are Young Love, Come Give Your Love to Me, Say You Do, Love and My Best Friend. Oh Jesus. And Don't Mess Up This Good Thing. This was released on the A&M label. Producers include Renee and Angela. Yes, that Renee and Angela. My First Love, Renee and Angela. Foster Silvers, Bobby Watson, and Jerry Weaver. And no guest appearances on this album. All right, so yeah, this is the first Janet Jackson album. Control is not the first Janet album. It's not. So Janet never really wanted to be a singer, believe it or not. But at the same time, Joe, he wanted to make some money, so he had her do all this shit. They had their own variety show and stuff like that. They did a whole Vegas show too. And so what ended up happening was you guys should definitely know that um she was on Good Times, started acting Good Times, and then she appeared on Different Strokes, and she appeared on Fame too. And so and she originally had wanted to be like an entertainment lawyer or a horse racing jockey, believe it or not. So that ended up happening when she turned 16, she got a contract with A&M Records. And with Joe Jackson still being her manager, they got Renee and Angela, to help produce and write some songs for the album. Which, if you guys remember when I talked about A Street Called Desire, the song My First Love, which that was not on the album, it was like one of the earlier songs. I said that originally was supposed to have been for Janet Jackson and stuff like that. So yeah, so the Angela Winbush and Janet Jackson connection is right there and stuff. So what the fuck is this shit? Okay. So the album cover, this has Janet like the pool and stuff like that, smiling like everything's happy dappy and shit. Um, this was inspired by a photograph that a photographer named Helmut Newton did of Elizabeth Taylor, and when Janet kind of loved it and she found it so dramatic, so she did her own take to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, which I never knew that. You know, I never knew that. Yeah, this is vinyl and shit right here. This is the back cover. So yeah, man. And I guess Ashley's on cameras. I'm gonna see if I can invite her again. Life can be a dream. I'm just gonna be real. If you're expecting control, if you're expecting Rhythm Nation, you're gonna be very disappointed. Like when I say you're gonna be disappointed, you're gonna be very disappointed. What you watching?
Huh?
What you watching?
What am I watching? Oh, I had the game on. I was watching the Pelicans and the Bucks NBA game. People hate Joe Jackson. Yep. But Joe encouraged the kids like they wouldn't be where they at if they well if they didn't get that encouragement.
Right. Ready. Oh, there she is. You good, Ashley? Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna invite her right quick.
Yep. Facts. BJ was good. Salute. Thanks for the package. I appreciate it, man.
Not a mine, Alonzo. Oh shit. My bad.
Favorite classic hip hop album? Oh man. Do I gotta pick one?
What do you mean by classic?
A whole bunch. Illmatic, The Chronic, AT Aliens.
400 degrees.
Yes. I didn't hear that one. That's Juvenile.
Yes, sir.
I didn't hear that one.
You good, Ashley? Yeah, her play like slow. Yo, Ash, can you hear us? Hold on.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. All right. Well, this album has about 8 songs. There's not really even that much to talk about with this album. This album, to be real, but I'm gonna do my best. The first track is called "Say You Do." I'm not gonna very say I'm not gonna say this is like a stellar song to start the album with as I usually do, but I just feel like it's pretty solid, pretty cool. Definitely, it's a sound, an album, a song that screams 1982 with post disco, the whole post disco feel, the whole funk, the synthesizers and stuff like that. So, I mean, it was decent, you know what I'm saying? Very decent, pretty cool song.
I like the song. I actually like the song. I think it sounds like a song that could have been on Off the Wall.
Okay.
Um, I like the beat. I like the horns on it. The guitars, the bass line was nice. Huh?
Hmm?
I thought you said something.
Oh no.
Um, yeah, it was a good song. I like the chorus. Definitely one of my favorites on this album. So I think it was like a great way to start the album off.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. You okay, Ash? Oh, she said she's gonna try her iPad or phone right quick.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it did sound like that. Like, don't stop till you get enough.
shoot. I mean, I won't be surprised if she was influenced by Michael with that shit.
I thought she was. It sounded like she was definitely influenced by Mike.
I got a question though.
Mhm.
How popular was Latoya Jackson as a singer at that time?
She wasn't.
Was oh
She
shit.
did. She was popular because she was the a Jackson sibling, and it's like she posted Playboy and Latoya was always running her mouth to the media.
That is
That's based like a lot of the stuff she said. Like the angry was like the family was angry at her, but she was never like no great singer.
true. I always wanted to know.
Yeah, yeah. She just and then I think she wrote a book, and when she wrote the book, she like said a lot of crap in the book, and like she was always known to go to the media and talk, but she didn't have no artist talent to me. Like it was Michael, Janet, and Jermaine should have been bigger than he was.
Mm, you think so?
Yeah, I think if he had the right producers, he would have been as big as Michael and Janet, and because he could sing.
He just made a lot of bad career decisions.
Yeah, him too. You know, yeah, that's typical family drama.
Yeah, she don't acknowledge it's Michael.
What if Janet joined the Jackson Five? Then you would have had you would have had two egos. You would have Michael and Janet.
Right.
I always wanted that. I always wanted them to Michael and Janet to tour together and to do a whole album together.
With Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis production.
Yeah, and Michael produced too. He was a good producer.
Mm-hmm.
Will we ever do a Michael Jackson discography? That's something that's possible. I want to do something special for the anniversaries. So I already got something planned for June. But
Okay.
we could definitely do a discography for Mike. I don't think we ever did that, right? A whole
Oh,
discography, like
mm-mm.
album rankings.
Oh yeah, we never did that. But I'm only gonna stop to Invincible.
That's the one second that count. I'm not doing the stuff after that. So a beat battle for Michael. They probably would kick us off of YouTube for that. I don't think we could do that. Michael Jackson beat battle. They might flag the battle.
Shit, we might have to pre-record that and then split
Yeah,
that.
we might have to pre-record that. I don't think we could do that live.
Be like the following songs you're about to listen to.
Right. Warm ups. That I don't even know if I would call them prequels because like Control is just so different from these two albums. Who's your favorite 5 or 10 NBA players all time? Jordan, Magic, um, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, Kobe. Who else? Shaq, Chris Webber, uh, so many. Karl Malone, Kevin Garnett, Vince Carter. It's a lot. A Teddy Pendergrass beat battle. Sam really loves Teddy Pendergrass. He asked us for a Teddy Pendergrass discography breakdown. Now a beat battle.
I'm gonna say this. This March, we're gonna do Digital Underground and Teddy Pendergrass breakdown. So
Oh man,
that's all I'm gonna say.
this Digital Underground is more easier because they got like less albums than Teddy.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, Charles Barkley. I forgot about Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley, Jason Kidd, Steve Nash,
Damn, I hate when they tie up this shit.
Dirk Nowitzki, uh, Jermaine was the lead singer, right? Yeah, Jermaine still could sing. I mean, I like some of his songs. I never was big on his albums like that, but I think he could have been as big as Michael and Janet. He just needed the right producers. Favorite member of Renee and Angela?
Angela.
Angela. It's only Angela and Renee, so it's not hard to choose.
Okay, I'm gonna resend Ashley the link. She's using the iPad. You know, Digital Underground had a side project that they came out with '91 too.
They did.
Like Money B had a side project.
Oh, like when he was going solo.
Yeah, like '91.
Yeah, I never heard that one.
Yeah, I'm like, oh wow.
Scottie Pippen, yes, great player.
Are you watching SpongeBob?
No, that's TNT playing it.
Oh shit.
Is one of the well, other than Tupac, I don't know which other one is from New York over here. I thought the rest of them were from Cali.
To be honest, I don't even know all the members of Digital Underground. To be
Money
honest.
B, Shock G. Wasn't Sophia down with them at one point?
Yeah, he was.
Sophia.
Cause they had like hella members and shit on
Yeah,
it.
like they were always like changing members. They were like the Roots.
Right.
Any members coming in and going. But yeah, a lot of Michael's unreleased stuff is dope, man. They need to release those.
Leave Teddy Riley out of
I'm more of a big fan of 8 Ball and MJG, but there's some UGK. I like the double album UGK did, Underground Kings. That was dope. The Bun B solo album Trill. That was a great album. I haven't listened to all the UGK stuff.
I love UGK.
Hannah Smash Beats was good.
Hey Ash, everything good? Damn, her iPad's bright as hell.
Oh, Shock G's from Queens. I didn't know that.
Whoa, really? All right, Ashley, she got it.
Who had the best verse on Big Pimpin'?
Pimp C.
Yeah, I like Jay Z's verse on the video version where he's like mentioned Pamela Lee.
Can you hear us, Ash? Shoot. Can you hear us?
Yeah, Jermaine did this song to Michael. I heard that.
Yeah, that shit was trash.
He was on the Today Show talking about that song.
I
Like
never.
back then. Like way back, they had him on the Today Show talking about that song like it was causing controversy. Crazy.
Oh, I knew about that, bro. I mean, DJ.
I only
I
heard
just tried to
Underground
bring it up.
Kings. I haven't heard the other stuff yet.
What's up, Ash?
Which one y'all on?
Oh, well, it's on the first one.
Well, the first song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I feel like this song "Say You Do" was too long. I mean, pretty upbeat to start it off, but I mean, it was just that typical like early '80s sounding song to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really too surprised about it.
Yeah, I definitely feel you on that.
It was long. That was like the longest song on the album.
Damn, I just now peeped at that one.
Like
Oh
six
wow.
minutes and 51 seconds or something.
Jesus. Mm. Then we number two, you got "You'll Never
Mm-hmm.
Find a Love Like Mine." I thought this was the cover of the Lou Rawls song at first. Um, this song was okay. Again, not really one of my favorites and stuff like that. It was alright. Not really one of my favorites.
It was okay. I like the beat. I didn't quote anything from it. It was okay.
Mhm.
Mm. You'll never find a love like mine. To be honest, at first I thought it was like her attempt of doing Lou Rawls song with that title. To be real, but I'll admit it was alright. I mean, it was just nothing too unique about it, so it was just somewhat decent to me.
Yeah, I definitely hear what you guys are saying about that. Then number three, we got "Young Love." This is probably like the most known song from this album, if you ask me. Yeah, this song was pretty cool. Definitely got that early '80s. Excuse me, that early '80s feel to it. Just talking about, yeah, young love. So I love them synthesizers. Definitely reminds me of like Pretty Young Thing a little bit. Um,
Right.
if I'm not mistaken, I think she performed this on Different Strokes one time, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh
But
wow.
yeah, it was an episode when all of a sudden Kimberly and Charlene wanted to be in Willis's band. They always had to have that one music episode and shit. That one
Right.
music episode. But anyway, it's all right.
I like it. I think it was a real like banger. Nice beat, the horns. Janet singing, "I traded all my childhood treasures for a burning love so true." Yeah, definitely. I definitely like one of the better songs on this album. So yeah, it was dope.
Yeah, I'll admit, "Young Love" is definitely one of the few songs off this album I was able to tolerate. It does have that pretty much early '80s sound, pretty much like this whole entire album does. But at least this song isn't cheesy.
Right.
Right. Then we got, oh God, loving my best friend. Oh
Ugh.
God. Well, this was a ripoff of Michael Jackson's Ben.
Yes, she
Yeah,
sound like him. Yeah.
yeah, it was. Yeah. At first, I thought I was the only one who thought that too.
Hmm.
Like just the slow piano, and then oh my, it was just this is just probably the most cheesiest song off this album.
Right.
Shit, I just cannot stomach this song.
Yeah. I didn't. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I love Janet. I thought I'd never tell you about a Janet song.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, definitely loving my best friend. Pretty much felt like I was kind of listening to Michael's song "Ben" almost because of
Hmm.
the just the tone of it and how it sounded melodically.
Right.
Because it was like, really?
Hmm.
Because it just sounded so similar. And yeah, I think this song was too sappy for me. That's just my
Yeah.
opinion.
I agree.
Right. Jesus.
Yeah.
Then we got "Don't Mess Up This Good Thing." This is probably my favorite track off this album. Definitely loved her energy all the way. Oh, her energy all the way throughout this product, the song and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely a high point. Way better.
Yeah, it's a very funky track. I love the beat. You know, the bass line has that 80s retro pop, feel to it. Very good song.
Yeah, Don't Miss Up This Good Thing is definitely a step up from Love and My Best Friend, to be real. It's just definitely, I just needed something to hear that was so upbeat, so, has that danceable sound to it. Definitely needed to get the get the song, the previous song out of my head with this.
Right.
Exactly. Next track, "Forever Yours." Um, this was another ballad, but this I actually prefer this ballad over the "Love My Best Friend." Definitely a cool ballad. Vocally, she did her thing and stuff like that. So yeah, I like it.
I didn't like it. I didn't think it was on. No,
Okay. Forever Yours, even though it's definitely better than Loving My Best Friend, it's just, I don't know about the ballads off this album. I just really didn't care too much for it. I'll admit this
yeah,
was alright, but for some reason I was more into the upbeat, danceable songs off this album than the ballads.
Yeah, same.
yep.
Hmm.
Next track, "The Magic Is Working." Yeah, I didn't like this track. Didn't really like this track. It was kind of
No,
boring.
the title ain't working.
The magic is working.
No, did not like it. Nope.
Oof. Mm, mm. Yeah, I'll have to agree with Try. The magic is working. Definitely not a not a good song, to be real. It was just terrible.
Yeah,
Oh, and the last track,
Mm.
"Come Give Your Love to Me." Again, kind of a boring way to end off the album. I didn't really care for. I just felt like that one was another song that kind of went on for a bit too long and things of that nature. So yeah, I didn't care for it.
I like the track. I like the production, but the song. When I hear the song with like the rock guitars, it sounded like something Pat Benatar could have did at that time, or even Sheila E. or Prince. But I don't think I don't think Janet. It was for Janet. I think it would have been better with somebody else.
Yeah, I'll admit this song I definitely did not like it. I felt like any other song would have ended off the album perfectly, or at least anyone who written the songs for this, either Renee and Angela or whoever else worked on this album, they could have done a better job coming up with a good song to at least close the album out. Yeah, Reg was right. This really was a boring end to end off Janet's self-titled debut.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you all on that. Um, Overall, you know what? I try to give this album a benefit of a doubt for the most part. This album isn't not really a good debut. Like it's kind of just like how can I put this? How can I put this? It's too innocent for its own good.
Right.
I felt like they focused too much on the innocent image that it wasn't really working that well.
Hmm.
I personally I prefer the Renee and Angela produced and written tracks, to be real with you, other than the Foster Silver. 'Cause I felt like the Foster Silvers shit. I felt that the Foster Silvers tracks, they was what really drove the album down. So all in all, I'm gonna give this album two mics.
I like the production. I think the production was good. It sounds. I don't know. Like some of the songs, I don't think it fit Janet. I think it would have been better for like other artists, and she just sang them. But
Hmm.
compared to the Dream Street album, oh God, like this is way better. Um, I didn't care for the ballads. I like the fastest songs on here, so I'll give it like a two. But to me, it's better than the next album we're gonna talk about.
All right. Overall, Janet for Janet's debut with A&M, and I mean, production wise, yeah, it was good, but it's just like
Mm.
they just gave her just I don't know what kind of songs you would expect to give a teenager just starting out.
Right.
If you're gonna give songs or work with a teenage singer
Yeah.
to be her very first big musical debut, have some material that y'all are guaranteed that she's gonna come out with hits,
Right.
or at least a good smash hit for a pop R&B or a crossover potential, just something like that. And
Exactly.
there was only 3 songs on the first half of this album that I liked, with the exception for "Love and My Best Friend." I did not like that song. Oh
Right.
my god, that was cringeworthy. But when you get to the second half, "Don't Mess Up This Good Thing," yeah, that was definitely a good song there too. But the latter half of the second half of the album, it just went downhill from there. So I'll give this two mics as well.
I want to ask Red something. Do you think like at that time during the early '80s when we had singers like Stacy Lattisaw and you had Janet coming out and the Jets were coming out and the Barge and not none of them really they wasn't doing like R-rated R&B at that time.
Mhm.
Like did that play a factor in this album?
Absolutely, because I just felt like they were trying to chase the trends. Because like in the early '80s R&B, before Purple Rain, Thriller, it was pretty much like the safe. It was pretty much safe and stuff like that.
Pretty
You
much
had
bubblegum
yeah,
stuff.
bubblegum stuff. It wasn't until Thriller came out that the '80s found its definition and whatnot. And then you still had like the funk act still trying to like hold on because by the time hip hop came out, at that time funk was kind of waning a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then of course with the DeBarges and the
Audition.
definitely new
Yeah.
edition, definitely them coming out, and once Whitney Houston came out with her album and stuff
Yeah.
like that, the rest is history. So.
Right.
And it wasn't until Janet knew she had to do something right because that's why she hooked up with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah. So we also what we got to say about self title.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's get to Dream Street.
Oh, let's get this over with. Okay. Oh, look at the album cover, yo. What the fuck is that?
Is she on like a moped or a scooter or something?
Scooter.
Yo,
Scooter. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought someone's foot was on her head for a
Yo,
minute. Yo, dead ass. No fucking dead ass. I thought someone's foot all these
No,
years.
it's her hand.
What the fuck?
when you see it far away, that's what it looked like.
It looks like a foot.
Yeah.
I was like, what kind of
yeah, yeah.
okay. So I'm not the only
No,
one
but
that
when
thought
you
it was
see it
foot.
up close, you see it's her other hand.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. Whew. And I think I've seen this album in stores recently. I just did not get it.
Really? Wow. For how much were they selling it for?
$1.
A
Really?
dollar.
Yeah,
Shit
one
ain't worth that.
because this album went down in price because over the
Went down in price.
yeah, because at one point this was actually her most sought after album.
What? For
Yeah,
what?
it used to be like
Oh
up to
wow.
$100,
A
$200.
$100? No,
Yes,
that's those are
A
collectors that
hundred?
just wanted to say they had it though.
yes.
Yeah.
But let's not beat around the bush. Okay, Dream Street. This was released in 1984. This singles was known for "Don't Stand Another Chance." Oh God. Two to the Power of Love. Oh Jesus. Um, Fast Girls and Dream Street, the title track. Producers include Marlon Jackson.
Her
Um,
brother.
God.
yeah.
Marlon Jackson was producing. No wonder it wasn't good.
I
Jesse
mean,
John-
if it's gonna be your brother, you would think he would get you some
Right.
better or write some better material for you.
Exactly.
right. Jesse Johnson, which I found kind of interesting because Jesse Johnson was also in the time with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis and shit. So I found that to be very interesting. I didn't forget about the Jesse Johnson review. I still got that coming
Why
up.
didn't he bring him on for this then?
Right.
Who knows? Well, because maybe at that time, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, they were still with Prince, and Prince, I like them doing work for other artists and shit too.
Right.
So,
Especially a Jackson.
oh, you know what? I'm going to do that right there. Um,
Mm,
Gior, Giorgio Moroder.
Giorgio Moroder. He did stuff with Daft Punk.
Giorgio.
Ah,
Yeah.
rest in peace, Daft Punk. By the way,
Rest in peace. They're not dead.
I mean they broke it up
Mm.
after
Yeah, they
20,
broke it up.
but still, rest in peace. And Pete Balate. I don't even know if
Oh
I'm saying.
dang.
And there was only one guest appearance on this album, and his name was Cliff Richard. I don't know who he is, to be real.
Me neither.
Excuse
I don't
me.
know who he is either. I was about to ask you that, Bren.
So after the release of the self-titled, she was having a lot of issues with
I
Jay because she wanted to have control over her music, no pun intended, and she really wanted to have Dream Street to be setting her image, being independent and stuff like that. Like I'm 16, 17 years old, trying to be basically going through a mature phase, if that makes sense. But with this album, again, it follows a lot of trends by going for a more bubblegum pop sound. And if you thought the self-titled was polished, if you thought the self-titled was innocent, this is gonna have you laughing at some part. Like some of the shit some of the shit that I've heard on this album, I feel sorry for Janet. And a lot of these songs she never performed live.
Wow. I can't blame her.
Like a lot of these songs she
mm,
never performed
Why
live.
would you? Why would you?
Mm.
really?
So as you can tell, I don't have the album. Does anybody here have the album or no?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't want it.
Uh,
Yeah.
Not even a Janet fan like yourself?
Nope. Not these two. I mean, well, I could play more songs off of the sole title than this.
Wow.
Yeah, I could play at least 4 songs from the
Yep.
self-titled.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's get this over with. Track number one. It's the Don't Stand Another Chance by Marlon Jackson.
I'm sorry.
This was
That should have
released
been the name of the album.
oh shit.
Mm,
Oh man.
Wow.
mm.
Yeah. I don't like this song. I'm like, Marlon, if this was on the Victory album, I would have liked it. But no, I don't like the rap.
This is the only song. Only song.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna
This is
have
the
to agree
only
with
song I
Childish
like on
on
the
this
album.
one.
Wow.
Yeah,
This is gonna be a funny review. You know what?
Oh man, that's the only song I like on the album. Like it's not good, and I
mm,
think I'm being generous even saying that.
yeah. Yeah, for yeah, don't stand another chance. I surprisingly like this song. I was even more surprised that her own brother Marlon wrote it
Shit.
because I wasn't expecting how for it to sound because I didn't think Marlon. I never considered Marlon as a writer or being like behind the scenes of the music like that. I don't know. It was just a shock to me. But it's a Don't Stand Another Chance is a good danceable song, I'll admit. Of course it has that early 80s sound, where people be dancing in the clubs or at parties or get-togethers or whatever.
Man, y'all bolder than I am. Shit. Yeah, die.
Yep. Yeah, we are.
Oh God. Two to the power of love.
Come on, come on.
Ah! You guys know how much I hate Cool in the Gang, right? Especially the latter 80s stuff. I'm gonna say something that I've never said on the show. I'd rather listen to latter 80s Cool in the Gang ballad stuff than this shit.
Yo.
This shit is
God.
a murder to my soul. This song. I don't know who this Cliff Richard is, but I'm so glad he didn't have a long career or whatever. Because this I don't even know. And
Oh God.
mind you, this song was a huge hit in the UK,
Wow,
but it barely
Oh
charted here.
wow.
what was they listening to back then?
It didn't even
Yeah.
chart in the US. Oh my
But
God,
in
this
the
song.
UK it was popular.
Right,
It was popping in the UK versus here.
Shame on them.
right. You know what? It's cool.
Oh boy.
It's cool. I mean, to each his own. That's all I gotta say. To each his own.
Bro, this was whack. Shame on the UK for even playing this. What was y'all thinking? So I'm good.
Mm.
Whack.
No, this is terrible.
Oh God. Mm. Oh my God. Two to the power of love. I mean, just me just saying the title just now, it makes it even more corny than it already is. I'm
Shit.
just saying, it's just so cheesy.
Yeah,
I mean, come on. But I know back in like '84, there were like some cheesy stuff being played, and this is it.
yep.
I don't see how anyone in the UK were able to withstand this song.
I don't understand. Shit. Like, goddamn.
And then too, I never heard of the guy that Janet's singing with. I never heard of him.
Let's keep it that way.
Oh god.
Let's just keep going. Come on.
Hey, can I just say another thing? What is
Mhm.
up with some of these titles on this album? Pretty Boy, Two to the Power of Love, Hold Back the Tears. Damn right, hold back
Fast
the tears because this
girls.
album sucks. But yeah, Pretty Boy. To be honest, this song was decent.
Mm-hmm.
It was produced by Jesse Johnson. Um, and that's why you missed. Yeah, it was produced by Jesse Johnson and shit like that. Oh God, it was decent. That's all I can say.
I didn't like it. Nope.
Here.
Mm. Yeah, I did not like Pretty Boy, to be real. This
Pretty
was
boy.
another cheesy song that, ugh, just made my ears bleed having to listen to it.
Pretty
That's
boy.
all I'm gonna say from there.
Oh god. Change the title. Fuck is this a 1950s sock hop song? What the fuck? Shit.
And we on track 4.
Title track Dream Street. Yo, the video to this track is funny as fuck.
Wow, there's a video for this?
Yeah, it was Janet Jackson's first video.
I did not know that.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was in the description on Wikipedia. Yeah.
Damn.
You know what? That could be the next "What the F" video reaction that you could do.
Yes, we should do that.
Oh man.
Yes. Yeah. Hit Coogee up and let him know.
Oh, I got a video. I want to do Kumo these all night long as a what the fuck too,
Uh
cause the way he was dancing in that video, I know Try would love that.
Oh boy.
I have not peeped that yet, but I'm going to after this.
Shit. But yeah, the Dream Street pretty much is about one following their dreams and stuff like that. Um, I I didn't like it.
Mm-mm.
I thought it was, I'm not gonna. This is probably her weakest album. I'm gonna be real.
Definitely.
I'd
Yeah.
rather listen to 20YO and Discipline over this.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Terrible. No good.
Okay. For it to be the title track, I mean, Dream Street, I don't expect anything more from this because it's just, like I said, like twice tonight, it's one of those early 80s sounding songs that comes off as cheesy but danceable in a strange way. And I don't know, it's probably something I would see like in a cheesy 80s movie or 80s montage or something. That's the only way I could see this song getting played.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, shit. Where the fuck we at right now?
Communication.
Communication. Yeah, it was alright. It was alright.
She needed communication for this album. Like what happened?
It was alright.
You know? No. It was far from a right for me. This was terrible.
Mm. Yeah, I have to agree with Try. Communication just flat out sucked.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Mhm.
Next track, Fast Girls. This is probably the closest to being my favorite. And the bass line is pretty low for this album, so it was pretty catchy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't give a fuck.
Yeah.
No. I did not like this. Nope. Nope.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll be bold enough to admit Fast Girls was the only other song that I liked off this album to Don't Stand Another Chance. I was able to tolerate this.
Mm,
I was
yeah,
able to stomach this, as a matter of fact.
right. All right. Next track.
Hold back the tears.
Oh Jesus Christ. Yo, this feels like a low budget version of
Hold
Foreigner.
back the
I wanna
tears.
know what love is. I want to know what love is. Oh Jesus
God.
Christ.
That was a hit though.
I hate that song. I even hated it when Patty sang it in the Motown Returns to the Apollo finale. Shit, this felt like it had that arena rock. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing to arena rock?
Right.
Don't no black motherfucker know about arena rock? especially in the '80s and shit, nigga.
Oh,
The fuck wrong with you?
man.
God damn, man.
Mm.
Hold back the tears, man. We went from hold back the tears to what have you done for me lately, man.
Man, no, nope,
That's a
don't
big
like.
transition.
Yep, mm-mm, don't like it.
Did not like Hold Back the Tears. That's
No,
all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Didn't do
man.
nothing for me.
nope.
In the words of Deborah Cox, no, 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 no,
We
no,
got
no.
two more songs after this. We got this, y'all.
This album seemed longer than it is.
We got 5 minutes left. Let me stop. Track number 8, All My Love to You. All My Love to You. It was okay. Oh,
Mm.
Jesus. No, 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 no,
Oh
no.
my god.
No, nope, don't like it.
Yeah, All My Love to You. I did not care too much for it. It was just, I don't know. It was too sappy and cheesy at that. So nah, didn't care for it.
And then track
Last
number.
song, y'all. Last song.
This is probably my second favorite song because the second is the last song. If it takes all night, trash. I don't know, man. This was too bubblegum for me.
No, I don't like it.
Hell, not even Madonna was this bubblegum.
Okay. Try.
Nope, I don't like it.
Try. What do you think?
No, terrible, terrible. No,
Okay. If It Takes All Night was the only other song I was able to tolerate off this album. So pretty much just this one, Fast Girls, and Don't Stand Another Chance. So pretty much just 3 out of the 9 songs. That's really sad. That's very sad. Mm.
Oh,
Well, we
oh,
got through that train wreck.
yo. At least it's not bad as the Black album.
which one?
The only one we talked about.
The Black Album? Oh God, it's worse than that.
No,
Yes,
no, no,
this album is worse than the Black Album.
no.
I didn't think it get no worse than that. It is terrible. This album is bad.
I mean, we talked we talked about some bad albums in our
Yeah,
like throughout last year and year before. So who's in the running right now?
Tyrese album is better than this, easily.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Black
I
album is
mean,
better than
besides
this.
this,
Black album is better than this.
you mean that double album we discussed with?
Yeah, that's better than this. Yeah,
Nah,
that this shit here make Tyrese album look like a classic.
I think we
nah. I
can
was getting
all.
ready to say that Forever album by Bobby Brown.
Oh God,
Nah, I was
that
finna
might be just
say
as
that
no.
Bobby Brown
Well, I like
Forever
one
album,
song
man.
on here. I like one. I didn't like nothing on the Bobby album.
Mm, damn.
Mm.
All right. Let's give this like a one. Let's give it a 1.5. I'm giving it.
Nope, this is a zero. This is a zero.
I'm give it. This is a 1 for me, or just a sorry 1.
If I could score with a zero, that's the
Mm.
score it would get. This is a zero. It was terrible, terrible. Like I
Well,
like the
we got
self-titled
through
It's
more
that.
just
than this
bad.
album.
It's
The
just
album is terrible. This album is bad. What are you
it's
talking about?
it's just bad.
It's bad, bad. Like it's a zero bad. Like It just sounded like the production sounded like music that was made for like 80s movies, like 16 Candles and
Oh my
Pretty in Pink.
god.
It was that bad, yo.
Yo,
I can't play none of
I
this
like
stuff.
16 Candles. I
you,
like
That's a
you,
great
16
movie.
Candles.
Yes,
you,
classic movie. But
you,
Mm,
I can't play the album. The album is that bad.
yeah.
you know what it is, bro? See, the 80s, the 50s had like a nostalgia in the 80s and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That was the beginning of the whole the yuppies and stuff like that.
Right.
So I feel like that was what this album was trying to replicate the 50s so much.
Yeah.
China Doll is better than this. There's a Dark Side is way
With
better
that
than
yuppie
this.
sound.
I don't think There's a whack album. It's just not my favorite Redman album, but it's clearly better than just Janet album.
I'm gonna stay off about
Mm,
like 12 more minutes and shit.
all right.
So I'm gonna reschedule the Craig Mac double review 1 week later because I still want to talk about Anita Baker's Rapture.
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, besides we done had a lot of double reviews lately.
yeah.
Nigga getting tired. Plus, Rapture, man, I'm be
Yeah,
listening
but
to Anita.
I'll admit I'm looking forward to the Demeter Joe review this
Yes.
upcoming Monday.
Oh
Clearly
yeah,
better. That's gonna be clearly better.
yes,
Yeah, this is a better. Yeah, it's better than these two we just talked about.
and that has one of my all-time favorite Janet songs too. Shit, ooh,
That album was all around good.
like damn, Marlon, you can't dance, you can't sing, can't even produce, can't even do one job.
And the thing is, I liked Marlon on the
Mm,
Victory album, but what happened here?
He got coffee.
mm.
Crazy.
You know what? Jermaine Jackson's fucking Dynamite is better than this.
Now that's saying something.
Jermaine put more of an effort.
What up, brother Encino? Nah, there's a Dark Side got some bangers. It's never been my favorite Redman album though. Like compared to the first one and Muddy Waters and
That's true.
Doctor Name.
Y'all need to start shit on There's a Dark Side. I'm sick of
I,
that.
they keep asking me about it. I'm like, I never said it was whack. It's just not my favorite Redman album.
So shit. What do y'all think about the 20 YO album?
I gotta hear that again.
Look at you. Look at you. Yeah, that 20 YO. And that's one song with Nelly. Actually, that was a big song.
I like that song with Nelly. I like that song.
Yeah, she was looking good in that video too.
Yeah. Marlon dropped a solo album. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he appeared on Arsenio.
And it's expensive. I would never get that.
What?
Yo, y'all want to see what the
Oh
album could look like?
man.
What? It can't look any worse than the Janet cover. What does
Yeah.
it look like? I never saw it.
Hold on, you're gonna laugh.
Oh boy.
Marlon, go outside and get the switch.
Oh God.
I was trying, honest.
It's okay, Makai. I'm not a fan of it. Oh my God. That's the album cover?
Yeah.
Wow. He looked like Ray Parker Jr.
We're in this love.
Wow.
Wait. It ain't
You said what?
wait.
Oh, I'm gonna put it
No.
back up.
He looks
Yeah.
like Ray Parker Jr. Wow.
Oh wow, he does.
Terrible.
Wow, Marlon.
Man.
Goodness gracious.
Who was running to get that album?
Yeah, like who'll be so quick to get it?
Jesus.
It's all-
Expensive.
His loyal friends.
That shit should be free.
Mm.
How is that expensive?
Yo, his dancing on Soul Train is hilarious.
Ray Sean is the only
Mm.
one that seems to like this album, yo.
And that's a legitimate fan.
Wait, he likes Dream Street?
Yeah,
Oh
enjoyable.
man,
That was not enjoyable for me.
not for me either.
Born Again, the Biggie album, Born Again. Born Again was okay.
It was trash.
I wasn't a fan of that either, though.
I never listened to that one.
Yeah,
I never listened
This-
to that album, Born Again.
you ain't missing nothing,
Just listen to it for Dead Wrong and Rap Phenomenon Ash.
right? Basically.
That notorious track that was so overplayed.
What up, Zion? Yes, I
Oh
remember
yeah.
Colonel Abrams. I believe the Neptune sampled his song for the Ray J "Wait a Minute" song. I forgot the name of it though.
Y'all ready for this DMX comeback album?
Nope. Is Swiss Beats a part of it? Because if he ain't, I don't want to hear it. I need Swiss production.
I need that Timberland cargo pants Swiss Beats production. That's the shit I need. I
You gotta
need that
listen.
riding the motorcycles in the motherfucking streets. Dogs with no fucking leashes.
Favorite Michael dance moves? Moonwalker. That was my favorite. The moonwalk.
The smooth criminal lean.
That one was good too.
Hell, I like when he was dancing on the chair in the Soul Train Awards.
Right.
Motherfucker was the only motherfucker that can dance on like on the chair.
Pac's life, and then like the song or the album.
Both.
The song I love. I don't like the album.
Everybody talk about Pac. How you gonna have Ashanti?
I don't. I never listened to that album, Pac's Life.
Terrible.
Fucking T.I. talking about Tupac. Oh, T.I.
MC Ren, Final Frontier, or same old shit. I like
Same old
same old
shit.
shit. Yeah, that was dope.
His albums are expensive as fuck.
Oh, MC Ren.
Yeah.
Ashanti had big hits. You know, she did her thing.
I'm just grateful she aged gracefully.
Hmm.
Ti is trash. I love Ti's early stuff. I don't care for his stuff now. MC Sir, we just talked about that last night actually. Search album was cool. I like some songs. I still think Pete Nice album was better.
I
But
never heard.
huh?
I never heard either.
Search has some he has some joints on there though. The Barge, I Like It or All Is Love.
All is love.
I like it.
You wear
Red
it
versus
well.
Red.
You funny.
Yeah, Stay With Me in a Dream. Classic.
You know, no one talks about Bunny's songwriting though.
Right?
No.
Yeah. Paper Trail, definitely. That's my last favorite Ti album. What's your favorite character on Cat Dog, Ashley?
The two main characters, cat and dog.
Um, who had the best verse on Quincy Jones' "Back on the Block"?
Komoli.
Wasn't Big Daddy Kane on there?
Yeah.
I like Kane's verse. Cool. Modi did his thing. I've always loved Kane though.
You can-
You said Ashley, don't listen to that album. It was garbage. Pac's Life. I guess he's talking about.
Yeah, that was trash.
Oh, okay.
How do you
Thanks
feel
for
about
telling me.
the Bard's second album? I didn't care for it too much. What's the Bard's album again?
All this love.
Oh, that was classic, man. I love that album.
You didn't care for that album?
That was good.
Well, yes. The 80s albums, I love even Rhythm of the Night. I know Reg don't like that one. I like that one too.
I never said I didn't like it. I just
You didn't
said
like Rhythm? You didn't like the song or something like that?
I just said it's been years since I peeped it.
Oh, that
It's,
album. That's
it's
an album people don't talk about. They talk about all this love and the other one we talked about. I forgot the name of it.
it's the debut album I really care for.
Oh, oh yeah,
Oh,
all this love was great.
yeah.
None of the self-titled.
In a special way. In a special way was a great one too.
Hmm.
I'll be sure. I always loved I'll be sure's first album. I didn't hear the second one. I didn't care for. The third, I gotta hear Sexy Verses. I know that's supposed to be a good one.
Yeah, Sexy versus Sick.
Yeah, American Dad. That was a good show. I watched that sometimes.
Hmm. It's been a while since I watched American Dad, to be real.
Yeah,
Right.
the third I'll be sure album. I
Classic.
didn't hear it. Reg heard that.
That's a personal classic to me.
Yeah, Janet. If Janet didn't take control of her career, she would have been irrelevant like Jermaine right now.
Yeah.
At least you would have acting.
Right.
Right.
Ray Sean said my favorite Janet ballad is "Where Are You Now?" Every time lonely, living in the world they didn't make.
Those are good
Um,
ones.
then together again. Does your adrenaline rush when you hear these ballads? No, they're good. My adrenaline don't rush when I hear them though.
I get a little nostalgic when I hear one of them.
What
That's
about
just
you,
me.
Reg? You get a little tingle when you hear these ballads?
Not really. Well, what are the ballads? Repeat the ballads.
Uh, yeah, you said "Where Are You Now?" Every time, anytime. I think he meant
Yeah.
Yeah,
lonely.
anytime, any place.
Yeah, living in the world they didn't make and
World
together
we
again.
didn't make.
Together
Yeah.
again. That's not a ballad.
Yeah, I was about to say that ain't a ballad. That's
That's
a
a
little
like a club
upbeat.
joint on Velvet Rope.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, living in the world when I first heard it, that gave me chills though.
Yeah.
Zion said Kendrick and J. Cole are overrated. In my opinion, nobody gives Joey Badass his respect. I definitely agree.
Yeah, Joey Badass is dope.
Yes, definitely.
You know what? Let's do some Joey Badass reviews then.
Yes, let's go.
This March.
Okay. What we starting with? 1999
Hmm.
Summer Nights.
You know what? I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna go with the recent Joey Badass album, All American.
Okay,
Cause
that
I
was a good
love
one.
1999, but I feel like people always that's the go-to for Joey Badass. So
Right, I
I want to
agree.
do something different.
I agree.
You a Joey Badass fan, Ash?
I'm not familiar with this stuff.
Oh shit. Okay.
Y'all like Charlie Wilson with the Gap Band or solo?
I like him more with the Gap Band. Keep it a buck with you.
Same, same.
Yeah.
I was gonna get that. Man.
Oh, Makai said he didn't like the Rhythm of the Night album. I thought that was a dope album.
Oh.
I can tell. It's because I bet you it was 280s and shit. That's the thing.
That's another thing too. Yo.
It was 280s.
Angry Beavers or
Is
Rocco's
there is
Modern.
there really such thing as 280s album?
Yep.
Yeah.
You just heard two, and they didn't age well.
Hell, low key after the weekend after hours was an '80s album, but it was done right.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna be real. That's like one of the greatest R&B albums for our generation.
It was a great album.
Fuck the
I just
greatest.
I don't want to say it was the best all time. It was a great album.
I said one of the greatest for our
Oh, one of
generation.
the greatest albums all
Yeah.
time, R&B
If I if the decade, let's say that.
of what decade of 2020?
Yeah.
2020 just started. So
It still rolls the bar high though. Still,
okay, so we have to come back in 9 years and have this discussion again. Does it live
okay.
up to the whole decade? I
And
mean,
I
right now
also
to me it was the best album of last year
and
to
also
me.
hold on to what I say.
Right. Until Justin Timberlake comes along and
You
then
know what? Fuck Timberlake.
Mm.
You know what? I have a feeling R. Kelly might drop an album.
R. Kelly?
I have a feeling he
When?
might drop an album. We might come and get out of prison, drop an album and shit.
When?
Mm.
And then when it happens, I'm gonna say, look what I said. Look at what I said.
How do you feel about Ralph Tresvant's first two albums?
I
Man,
have those. I have
Yes,
his first two albums.
his best. His best stuff.
Yeah,
The second one is underrated, but the first one was definitely his best one.
did y'all hear the
yeah.
2006 one?
Is that the Riz Warfare?
Riz
Yeah.
Warfare.
I heard that. I ain't
I
care for
only
it.
heard one song off that album, "Love Hangover."
Yeah.
Well, he was jacking Diana Ross now. What the fuck?
What?
Well, Makai said, "Would you ever do Freddie Gibbs album?"
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, Freddie's dope. Kendrick, Good Kid, Mad City, or To Pimp a Butterfly.
To Pimp a Butterfly.
I love both of them. I can't choose. I thought they both were great. Miss You Much versus Escapade.
Miss you much.
I like
Miss you much.
Escapade a little more. Um, do you all miss the old normal Kanye? College Dropout? Yeah, we missed old Kanye definitely.
I mean, if his music's good, his music's good to me.
How do you feel about New Edition album from '04? It wasn't good.
Garbage.
I like
Yeah,
some
One
songs,
Love
but
was terrible.
yeah, it wasn't great.
That's an upcoming
There were
trash
only
review.
two songs I liked off that album. There were only
Wow.
two that I liked off that album: "Hot Tonight" and "Rewrite the Memories." That was it.
Yeah, rewrite that fucking album, make it good again. Yeah, that's
All
gonna be a
right.
trash review, yo. I cannot.
Salute, brother.
Ooh,
And you know,
that album sucks. One
y'all
Puffy
remember
cut
the
me.
movie The Inevitable of Mr. and Pete? I never saw it. Y'all seen that movie?
What movie?
The Inevitable of Mr. and Pete with
No,
Jennifer Hudson?
no.
No, no,
I never seen it.
no.
R. Kelly's a legend. I don't care what nobody say. I know he might hate our daughters, but look at the mommy. She brought them two to the show, and he said nothing but what? I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying, Tim.
And Ronnie's saying facts.
Can you translate what you mean? I don't understand. Wow. Um. Zion said, but for real, I feel Kanye acting the way he is for publicity. Every time he comes out with an outburst, he got an out. Yeah, I used to say that too. That I thought he was just acting out for publicity.
And then he's normal for a couple
But
of months
no,
and
no,
shit.
Right.
he's
Messed up.
really bipolar.
Right.
I just wish people can help him and shit. People just look at this shit for entertainment.
Yeah,
Um, Gibbs is one of the all time greatest Midwest rappers, in my opinion. Makai said that. Angry Beavers or Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's
Angry
Modern Life.
Beavers.
Rocco. I'm staying for like 5 more minutes.
How do you feel about Flatbush Zombies?
They straight. I like them.
You good? Surviving R. Kelly. I didn't watch it.
I did not watch that either.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Mm,
Do you think these cats not knowing about this? Yeah, this is why we here to inform them because they don't know.
right.
Kanye West is smart. It's just some people they can hypnotize you with their eyes and their mind. I don't know what you're saying to them and make you do different things. You know, it's kind of like Get Out, the Get Out movie.
Mm,
Is it easy? You're saying he's stuck in a sunken place? I guess I don't know.
mm.
What if Raphael Sadiq drops his first solo album after All I Ask of You track from Higher Learning?
That'll be interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
59 seconds. Oh shit.
Um, R. Kelly is a legend, and they exaggerated that documentary. None of that shit happened right after they came out with a Michael Jackson documentary. I don't know.
I don't know because we weren't there. We don't know what went down with his dealings with some of them young girls and all that.
I like Puff's first album is the only Puffy album that was great to me. Like, and because of the features with Biggie and Buster and Foxy and Kim, it was loaded with features and the production was great. But I think that's when he should have stopped making albums.
Right.
You know,
Show some dignity. So you're just embarrassing yourself.
yeah, but yeah, I mean, you could call Young Jeezy and Ti early trap, but at least they made good trap music I want to listen to, not the shit that's out now. And I wasn't even a fan of Jeezy, but I'd rather tolerate Jeezy than all these mumble rappers now. I mean, he already got all the accolades for it, so I don't know what unless he does a documentary for No Way Out. I don't know what else he could say about it. You know,
Right, it's always Biggie, Biggie,
Mm.
Biggie.
right? And he was in when
Yeah, it's like
Biggie
what more can be said about him?
right when Biggie got killed in Cali, they were mastering the album in California. That's why he was out there.
Interesting.
Mm,
Very interesting. So you mastered the album in California in the height of the East
Mhm.
Coast Coast beat after Pop
Right.
died.
Mhm.
Interesting. Very interesting. But anyway, I might have actually called it a night because I gotta work early in the morning. But this has been fun. This has been a very dope review. Oh shit. So pretty much, this Sunday is the long-awaited collection video, as well as the long-awaited Pete Rock solo Soul Survivor.
Right.
So stay tuned on that. And this Thursday, instead of the Craig Max double review, we're just going to talk about Anita Baker's Rapture. And then well, actually, scratch that. Not Thursday. 'Cause that's when I'll do the art track there. I'll let y'all know about that.
Okay.
But yeah, I hope y'all subscribe, like, and share. Thank y'all
all
for
right.
all the love. Hope everyone
Peace.
has a good night. Peace.